Hello friends, it's Becky. Welcome back to my channel. Super excited you're spending this last week of December, beginning of the January. Oh my goodness, y'all, it's almost 2026. Anyway, I'm super excited that you're here with me this week and gonna hang out. This will be a slightly shorter vlog because I'm gonna be stopping it on Friday. If you are returning, you know I normally do my vlogs from Sunday to Saturday, upload them on Sunday mornings, but I am going on a cruise and we're leaving Saturday morning, Lord willing, to fly to Fort Lauderdale. I live in Central Texas. And then the cruise will leave on Sunday. So if you are new, you picked a very exciting week. It's New Year's. You know what? It's not the most exciting week, but you should come back next week. Well, the next vlog, which will be in 2 weeks, because that's going to have my cruise on it. Anyway, I already took my weight this morning, so I will insert that right after this, but I wanted to come on, say good morning. I am getting ready to head out to church. I am about to listen to an audiobook, and I just made myself some scrambled eggs with sausage, cheese, and salsa, like I always do. I've already had my cup of coffee. I'm going to stop and grab a coffee on my way. I am going into my mom's church this morning instead of my church, so I've got about an hour drive. It's like 45-minute drive ahead of me, so I'm gonna grab a coffee for that on my way. I'm drinking water right now, and that's it. That's what's happening this morning. I will check in with y'all a little bit later. Good morning, happy Sunday. I'm going to be trying to change up my intro, so this isn't going to be my intro, but I do want to say good morning, and I'm going to step on the scale here in just a moment. I was 235.5 yesterday when I ended last week's vlog, so let's see where we're starting this week. Okay, here we go. I did have nachos last night, and they show 236.8. Okay. Y'all, I'm getting going on my day. I'm about to drive into my mom's church for church. I always feel like I'm moving out when I go anywhere. So this is my bag of stuff I bring for with my church stuff in it. And I've got a change of clothing in because we wear dresses to our church. And I don't like to be in a dress. So I bring clothes to change into after. And then my shoes. And then that's a bag of clothes that when I was cleaning out my dresser yesterday, I decided my mom might like. They're like loose fitting, like flowy pants. My mom's pretty short and she wears compression socks and her legs swell up a lot. So like the loose fitting, and then also like the old school yoga pants that I've had forever in my dresser. Instead of donating them, we'll see if my mom wants them. If she doesn't, we'll donate them. And then bottles of water, because they don't always have water like at the church. They have tea, but I've just been in a water mood. Tea and coffee. Anyway, I ordered some Dutch Brothers. I'm gonna go pick that up and then head into town. So I'll see you in a little bit. Okay, coffee acquired. Now let's get to Lampasas. Okay, it is 1:32 and I'm about to leave my mom's church. Finished lunch, visited, have a bunch of people in town because there was a young people's gathering. So a lot of people my age have children that are like young people. So a lot of friends are here. So it was good to see everybody. But I just wanted to share with y'all that it is December, well, I don't even know what day it is. December 29th? It's a day. Christmas was on Thursday and a Sunday, so Friday was the 26th, Saturday was the 27th, today's the 28th. It is December 28th. I'm going to show you the temperature. 81 degrees. 81 degrees! That's crazy talk. Anyway, the wind is going to be blowing in some cooler air this afternoon. It'll be like in the 40s and 30s by tomorrow. So, but for right now, 81 degrees. All right, I'm going to get going driving home. They're holding hands. So sad. Happy Monday morning, friends. It is 7:20. Y'all, this weather blew in and I think that I'm getting sick and I'm not super stressed about it because I don't feel really bad yet, but I can feel it coming on and I am going to do everything I can to like nip this in the bud because I don't want to get sick right before my cruise. Anyway, it's 7:20. I wanted to show you my breakfast. I have eggs. I have water. I washed my Yeti, so it's still in the dishwasher, so that's why I'm drinking out of a water bottle. And then I have my eggs. So coffee, eggs, water. And I'm gonna get to work. Happy Monday. I gotta find, okay. Happy Monday, bye. Hello. I just finished three of my calls. I have one more for this afternoon, but it's just my one-on-one. But I ate about half of those eggs. I couldn't finish them. I gave them to the dogs. But now I'm really wanting, this is like pumpkin bread that somebody at church made yesterday. Well, I don't know when they made it, but I got it from the church yesterday. So I am going to eat this. So it's only 4:20. I'm not quite done. I've got a couple more things I need to finish up before I clock out for the day. But I want to say, so I ordered a Kindle case on Etsy, and it was super cute, and I was really excited about it. And then I realized that I didn't pay attention, and the shipping wasn't going to be here until like the 9th or something of January. And I was like, well, I'll be in an ocean on that day. So I ordered a different Kindle case. Super cute. Also love it. I got this one off of Amazon because 2-day shipping, and I was like, I need it. And then today, my original one came in. Isn't this so cute? I'm very excited. So now I have 2 Kindle cases. And I just wanted to share that with you. Also, that's my forehead. Also, my sinuses, I'm definitely, there's something happening, and I just hope I can stave it off. I keep taking meds, so I think I'm going to go after work to HEB and get extra meds, and just, the handful of things I needed to pick up for the cruise anyway. I need, some toothpaste, and I'm going to bring some sugar-free vanilla with me, because it's, not guaranteed that they have it. I think they didn't have it at the coffee place last time, the main one that I went to that was up on the, pool deck. This is a completely different ship, so I don't know, maybe they will have it, but they didn't have sugar-free, they only had regular. So I'll bring my little sugar-free syrup with me, and I need toothpaste. I need just a handful of things to bring with me, and I'll get some more sinus meds because I'm not feeling fantastic. Anyway, I'm going to go finish cleaning up my emails, and then I'm going to clock out for the day. I don't clock out, I'm sorry, but I'm going to shut my computer off for the day. I actually did take a lunch and go lay down for a little bit because, I'm not sick, but I'm getting there, and I don't want to be because I have vacation. Okay, guys, it is 5:06. I called it. I'm going to just come in here and lay down. I have so much I need to do. But I can feel myself fading, and I don't want to get sick, so I'm gonna just come in here. I just made myself some tea, some of my awesome tea that I love. I made myself, and I have my book, and I have my bed, and I turned my electric blanket on because it got cold, plus I just don't feel good. So I'm gonna snuggle up and see if I can fall asleep. So probably won't check in again tonight, but if I do, it'll be bonus Becky. Otherwise, I'll see y'all in the morning. I feel like I'm being judged. Are you judging me? Say hi. Say hi, friends. Good morning, friends. It's 6:50 and I am up and working. My hair's a little bit everywhere, but that's okay. I did spend a lot of time in bed yesterday. I went to bed immediately after work. I did get up and make myself a biscuit for dinner, but that's all I did. I didn't share it. It was one of those cheddar biscuits that are frozen. My brain feels better, but I do still feel like I'm getting sick, so I'm going to still continue to take it easy. Hopefully I can just nip this in the bud. I did not get to HEB yesterday. I'm going to try to get there today, but now I am at work trying to get some stuff caught up because my brain was not working yesterday. I don't have any breakfast yet, but I do have coffee that I am drinking. Just not hungry at this point, so I'm going to get my day started. Okay, it is 9:20 and I've decided to eat some breakfast. So I have scrambled eggs, sausage, cheese, salsa. Same as always, y'all. I'm going to miss this so much on the cruise. The food is going to be amazing, and I'm not going to have this. Anyway, I'm going back to work. It is 2:30, and it is lunchtime. I made myself some soup. This is chicken and wild rice soup from Sam's Club, so I'm going to eat some of that and keep on working. Guys, they're here. I was afraid they weren't going to get here, but my princess medallions are here. So that means it's cruise time, officially. What? There they are. This one This is what you get with Princess, and you just wear this around your neck. They have like jewelry, you can make it look prettier. And last year I bought like a wrist thing for it, or last time I went, and I still have that, but I didn't use it. So I didn't like having it on my wrist because suntan lines. So I just ended up wearing the lanyard the whole time, and the lanyard comes with it for free. And you just wear this, it opens your doors, it like tells them that you have a drink package, it pays for all your specialty dining. It is your cruise card. It's just, you don't have to take it out of your wallet or carry it. It just goes on your neck or on your wrist or wherever you want to put it, and you're good to go. So it's here. So it's time for the cruise. All right, I'm running into HEB to get a few things I need. I'm going to pick up some more sinus meds just because I'm running low and I don't want to risk this, but I feel so much better than I did yesterday. So hopefully that just going to bed nipped it in the bud. And I need to get toothpaste. I'm almost out of toothpaste. And just like a handful of things for the cruise. I'm not getting any groceries because we still have so much prime rib left, and we have some chicken and wild rice soup that I had picked up at Sam's that you saw me eat for lunch. We still have a whole nother container of that, and we have some of that buffalo chicken dip that I made when the kids were here on Saturday. So tons of food, and we've only got tomorrow. Friday we're going to go to Estancia with Nathan's parents because they loved it, and they just opened the one here in Leander like this week. Yesterday maybe it opened. Monday, I don't remember what day. Is yesterday Monday? Yesterday was Monday. I think it opened yesterday. And so we're gonna go on Friday with Nathan's parents when they're here. So I really just need to eat tomorrow and Thursday, and the food that I have will cover me. If all else fails, I'll just eat eggs. All right, I'm running in. Okay, I changed my mind. It is 6:30. I'm home. I've been home for a little bit, but I decided to heat up some of the prime rib from the other day. And then I'm going to work on this puzzle, which I am flipping around all over the place. So that's basically my plan for the evening. Yeah, that's it. I'm going to do that. Nathan's going to do some laundry. I'll do mine tomorrow while he is at the office. I did get my budget set up for January. Made some changes that I will share when I go over that budget. I did that the other day. So yeah, that's what I'm doing tonight. Listening to an audiobook, working on my puzzle. Gonna eat some prime rib. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. Happy New Year's Eve. It is 6:36 and I just sat down at my desk because today is my last day of work for like over a week. I'm not going to be back until the 13th. So like I have 13 days off. Some of those days are weekends, but still that's 13 days where I'm not going to be touching my work, and I want to make sure I leave it in a good place. So here I am sitting down, and I am going to get started. I just wanted to come on and share. I made my breakfast. Obviously my water thing is clean now. I've taken it out of the dishwasher, but I want to take it on my trip with me, so I'm not using it. So I'm still using water bottles. They're like reusing the water bottles. I'm not getting a new water bottle every time. But like I'd buy a water bottle when I'm out and about, and then I'll just refill it and put it back in the fridge. And so that's what I'm doing for right now. And I also made myself some coffee. And I am going to get to work. I'll check in with y'all later. I think I was just talking to nobody. I just recorded an entire video. And I think it wasn't recording. So I'm about to start recording my January budget setup. But I wanted to show y'all that in case you wondered why my rug is always a mess, Charlie was just here, but he moved. He sits here and like noses at this rug and like tries to bury his toys in it and tries to mess with Chad. And I can't get this rug to lay flat anymore. But that's on my chore list for today. Or tomorrow to get the rug vacuumed and washed. I did dust this morning. I'm about to do record the video. I've already washed my sheets. I need to go put the sheets in the dryer and put my comforter in the washer. And then tomorrow, maybe tonight, probably tomorrow, this guy's coming down because it's not New Year's anymore. I mean, it's not Christmas anymore, it's New Year's. So that's my plan. Tomorrow is a do nothing day. Try to clean the house up a little bit more. I did dust already. I think I said that. And then Friday, Nathan's parents get here. Saturday, really ridiculously early, we get on a flight to Florida. And then the cruise is Sunday. Okay, bye. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm about to start recording. And I wanted to show y'all my setup. You can see my walking pad in the background that I don't get to use because my dog ate my remote. I have to figure out how to replace it. But I have my 2 ring lights, and then I have my budget, and for some reason, it has to be crooked. Like, it has to be like that in order to fit. I don't know why. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm about to start recording. Nope, it's inverted, y'all. Like, the controls for this are inverted, and I don't know why. It's also crooked. Anyway, but I'm going to record, so come with me. Nope, down. And you can see, oh, I didn't show you, but like in this ring light, that's where my camera is. It like goes in the ring light. So I was about to start recording and Nathan called me, so I'm going to add some goals for 2026. 2026 goal, be selfish. Okay. That's my goal for 2026. So let's, just side note, because I just saw a text scroll across my screen. Do you remember me telling you that my little brother, he's not really my brother, but I've known him since I was 7, or he was 7. I don't know. One of us was 7 when I met him, and now we're in our 40s. So it's been a long time, okay? He and his husband are expecting baby number 2, and he's coming to see me to visit the surrogate. And he's just messaging me about that visit, so I'm very excited. We have dates set now. He bought his tickets, so I'm excited. Okay, I'm going to get to recording. I was going to give y'all some, like, behind the scenes, but I don't know how, like, because you're going to actually see this video. But this is just what I do. I come in here, I get my, it's backwards, it's inverted. Y'all, ironically, I prefer inverted controls on video games, and this is still throwing me. I don't know why. Anyway, okay. So, and it's inverted, Becky. Okay, so here is my recording, and I'm going to get started. I actually have a, it's like a gimbal. It is a gimbal. It's just not a stabilizing gimbal for my camera. So this is connected to my camera, and that's how I zoom in and out. Zoom in, zoom out, and hit record without like having to touch the screen. So I'm excited to have one for my phone too. Hello friends, it's Becky. Welcome back to my channel. Happy 2026, y'all. How is this possible? I have no idea. But by the time you see this video, it will probably be 2026. I'm recording this on New Year's Eve on December 1st, 2025. But I'm watching this video tonight, or at least tomorrow before I post it. But either way, it's 2026 basically. So if you are new, welcome. I'm so very excited that you're here. What I'm doing on my channel is I'm getting my career. I'm traveling through my 40s, and I have physical, financial, and mental health journeys. This is obviously a financial health journey. I am ready to set my budget for January 2025. And I'm doing this in my budget checkbook. Let me show you. I have a small size budget book, and I did get an additional add-on. It has 159. I love this. And I want to take out for this book. It's kind of wall, and I love this one. I like this below if you are interested in financial planning. This is really good. Pages this year, I only do the kind of that use, and I'm passionate back into my Hi, we're here to this video. So if you're interested, welcome back. I'm so excited that you're back and everything I'm today. I appreciate you all so much. Okay. Okay, guys, it is almost 6 o'clock. It is 5:57, but I got all the vacuuming done. I got my rug up and in the, well, it's not quite in the washer because my comforter wasn't dry yet, so I couldn't move my clothes over, but it's in the laundry room. I got the tree taken down and put away. Well, also not put away. It's down and in the box, but I need Nathan to come home from his walk so I can have it put away because it's big. But yeah, I got lots of things done, and now I am pulling my footage from my, when I've recorded earlier, and I'm gonna make my budget with me video for January setup. So that's my evening. It is New Year's. My neighbors have already started shooting off fireworks, even though we're in the city limits and they're not supposed to, but laws, what even are those? So I am gonna wrap it up and probably spend the rest of the evening literally like doing laundry, folding, packing, taking a shower because I washed my sheets and I need to get into my bed clean, and uploading this video. So I don't know if I'll check in again. I'll check in again. It's New Year's. I'll check in again. Guys, I decided to order dinner, and I got Firehouse Subs Italian sandwich delivered with some chips. Okay, friends, we are 45 seconds from New Year's on the East Coast, and I'm counting down with them. Got the ball drop on. 36. And I'm gonna cheers with my bottle of water at midnight and then go to sleep. Nathan already went to bed. And we're just gonna pretend I stayed up till midnight because I'm old and I'm tired. So here we go. I don't know where we are. 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year. Alright. I love you all. I hope you have a fantastic New Year's. I'll see y'all in the morning. Good morning. Happy New Year. It is actually like 9:20 and I'm just now getting up. I've been awake for a while, but I haven't gotten up. But I just decided I'm going to go make myself some breakfast. I'm going to get to packing. I've already pulled some stuff out. And then we'll get this new year started off right. I cleaned yesterday, so all my cleaning is done. My dusting, my vacuuming, my rugs even got washed. Like, I'm good. So today I'm going to focus on packing. Tomorrow Nathan's parents get here, and Saturday we leave. I'm going to go make some breakfast. I'll see y'all in the kitchen. Okay, I had to take a little bit of a detour. It's now 9:50, and I just got my breakfast made. But y'all, I washed my rugs last night, and so after I wash the rugs, I always run like a clean cycle on my washer because I don't want all that gunk that was on my rug to go into my clothes, so I run a clean cycle. I opened the washer this morning after running that clean cycle, and it stunk like something was rotten in there, and I don't know if it's because I made the mistake of running the clean cycle before I went to bed last night and then like leaving it closed and not letting it air out, or if something got in there, I don't know, but it was awful. So I just had to spend like the last 20 minutes cleaning. I mean, I always clean the like rubber edges and the drum of my washing machine, but I like did a deep clean on that, and now I'm running a self-clean with bleach cycle. So hopefully it'll get better. We'll see, because it was pretty bad. But now I'm gonna eat and then go pack. So I'll see y'all in a little bit when I'm packing. It is just after 11. It's 11:15, and I have decided to run out to Marshall's. I would prefer TJ Maxx. At least the TJ Maxx by me is much bigger than the Marshalls by me, so I prefer the TJ Maxx, but the TJ Maxx is way further. But I'm going to run out to Marshall's and see if they have a bathing suit, because I have a bathing suit. I do. I have two. And the bottoms are loose, but they fit me. The tops, I'm just so afraid I'm going to flash my cousin while I'm swimming in the ocean. Like, I don't care if I flash a stranger. That's embarrassing, but whatever. But I don't want to flash my cousin. Because he's a boy. If it was his sister, I also wouldn't care. But it's just awkward to me. And we're doing the Stingray experience together, and I'll be wearing a bathing suit. And these bathing suits, y'all, I took my measurements today, which I will share on next week's vlog. So I guess you kind of have to wait 2 weeks for them. Maybe I'll share them on this week's vlog. Yeah, I'll share them, because otherwise y'all are going to have to wait 2 weeks. But I did take my measurements today, and my chest is just shrinking. Which I know, I could tell by the way my clothes fit. Other areas are shrinking as well, which is the whole point. But, it's not the whole point, but it's a big part of the point. But, anyway, y'all, I don't know. I will make it work if I can't find something. But I tied them as tight as I can, and they're very, very baggy. And I don't know where else I could find a bathing suit on January 1st. Like, I'm sure the internet would have them, but I wouldn't get them here in time to pack them today or tomorrow. But I did go through all of my pants in my closet, and I am only keeping 2 pair. So I'm going to give them away. I texted my niece to see what size pants she wears. She's way shorter than me, but I think she might be around the same size. I don't know. Maybe not. She might be smaller. It just, like, looks like she was my size because she's, like, 6 inches shorter than me. So I don't know. Anyway, I texted her to see if she wants my pants, and I'm off to see if I can find a bathing suit top. And I'm going to see if I can find a suitcase while I'm there. I want a carry-on suitcase, like a wheeled, hard-sided one, because I don't know if I mean, it's not like I haven't mentioned it, but I haven't really been talking about it, but I'm flying Spirit, and I'm super, super nervous about flying Spirit. And then when I was on my way back from Boston, I ended up having to check my carry-on, and I didn't have a hard-sided suitcase. It was just a duffel bag, and that made me really nervous. And so I want to get a hard-sided suitcase, so if something happens and like I have to check my suitcase, or I have to make sure it's like in the size, it fits everything I need and fits in Spirit's like restrictions, I'm gonna see about getting a carry-on, because I've never really had one. I just use duffel bags or backpacks. But for this, I want to be as efficient with my space as I can. So anyway, that's what I'm off to do. I'm gonna swing by my bank and see if they're open so I can get some cash out. I don't know if they are. If you watched yesterday's video or it's yesterday for me, where I did my January budget setup, I talked about how I'm gonna bring $400 in cash with me. So that will be, I want to get that out. I could just go to the ATM, but I'd rather get like some big bills and some small bills if I can, and not just all 20s. My mom's ATM gives out $100 bills. I've never seen that before. Like, you can request a 50, you can request a 5, you can request a $100 bill. I've never seen that before. Mine, I can't even make a deposit at my bank, for crying out loud. So I don't know. I'm gonna go see if I can go in and draw out cash. If I can't, I'm just gonna go through the ATM and draw out cash on my way over there. So anyway, that's what I'm doing. I don't know if I'll check in while I'm shopping, but I'll check in when I get home for sure. Bye. I may have. Okay, friends, it is 12:39, and I am sitting in line at Chick-fil-A to pick up food for me and Nathan for lunch, but no luck on the bathing suit front. I could not find a bathing suit, but I did get a suitcase, so I'll show that to you when I get home. And I got my syrups that I like to put in my coffees. I had ordered them online before I left the house. And then I went over to Five Below and just walked around. I found some like plug-in earbuds, because you could use those on the plane to like watch a movie. Because when I took my last flight, there was no option for like a wireless. You had to have the plug-in, and I don't want to pay the price of like what the airline would charge for those. So I bought a pair. They were $5 at Five Below. And then I don't even remember what I grabbed a little toy for the kids. It was like a little Mickey Mouse driving a car. I saw it and I thought the kids would like that when they come to stay at my house. So that's what I just did. And so now I'm gonna get some lunch and go home and pack some more. I may or may not be making a mess, but I did get my carry-on, which is here, and I'm going to pack my carry-on stuff. But y'all, do you remember last week, 2 weeks ago, I was telling you about the book that I read as a child that I loved, and I couldn't remember the name of the main character, and it ended up being the name of the book, and it was Tetonsi. I just found in my closet the second book in the series, so now I have book 1 and book 2. I'm so excited that I have both of those books. I haven't reread them yet. I think, is this? Yeah. Here's the one that I just got. So here's the first book. And you can tell that I have read this one a few times. Here's the second book. They're not going on my trip with me, but I'm excited to have them. All right. I'm going to get back to this chaos. I have not made progress. I think I've gone backwards. I may wear that dress. I'm not sure. I have piles of stuff. That's all donation. I'm going to turn this camera around. Look at this bed. I have so much stuff. All right. I'm gonna try to start packing. Like, I got all the stuff out. I just need to put it in a suitcase. So I've lost my packing cubes, and I'm looking, and I'm like, I'm taking everything out of my closet, and I just found this little box of clothes that I had put in quarantine, that I said if they don't fit me by the end of the year, I'm going to get rid of them. But I think I did that like 4 or 5 years ago. I forgot about them completely. And I'm trying them on, and y'all, at least one of them fits me. And it's perfect for the cruise. So I might wash it. It's been sitting in this box for 5 years. But I'm going to try these clothes on and see if they fit me. I did just get rid of a ton more clothes. Going through everything. I still can't find my packing cubes, so I'm just gonna have to pack without packing cubes, I guess, like a heathen. Anyway, okay, bye! Guys, not only does this shirt fit me, it's way too big for me. Like, I couldn't zip these sides up last time I wore them. Can you even see the mirror? I don't think you can see this. Anyway, there's zippers on the side, on both of them. I could not zip them up. Now I can zip them up, and this shirt's way too big for me. I waited too long. I love polka dots. And I can't wear this shirt. It's too big. Anyway. Okay, my chaos is controlled enough to where I am going over to my friend Fran's for Wine Thursday. Y'all, I didn't really need a carry-on, but I'm bringing the carry-on because there's stuff that I want to make sure that gets there like with me just in case something happens to my suitcase. I'm bringing a change of clothes and like my contacts and my glasses and stuff like that. I'm going to bring all of that in my carry-on, and medications. And then I also, only half of my carry-on is full. So it means I have an entire half of a carry-on for souvenirs. Okay, I'm going on my Thursday. I'll probably check in when I get home. I literally just now realized as I was grabbing a water to run out the door that it's Thursday night. I keep thinking it's Saturday since I didn't work today. Tomorrow's Friday. I have to film my wine app video tomorrow and I haven't closed out my budget, but we'll be okay. I don't have to work tomorrow, so I can film it like later. I don't have to do it first thing in the morning like I normally do. All right, I'm gonna go. I will see y'all probably later, but otherwise I'll see you in the morning. Happy Friday. It is time for way out for this week. This will also be my way in for week 1 of January because I am not going to have time to get on the scale in the morning. So I was 236.8 on Sunday for the start of this journey. It is Friday. Let's see where I am at the end of this week. Okay, I was 236.8. 235.9. Y'all, I did it. I ended December in the 230s. And that means I ended 2025 in the 230s. 235.9. If you don't have to make like 3 or 4 last minute runs to the store and you don't wake up in the middle of the night dreaming about your passport being left at home, are you really even going on a trip? So I'm in line at Dutch Brothers. I did a pickup order so I could bring Nathan a smoothie for his trip to go pick up his parents, and I got myself a coffee. And the girl in front of me has the exact same car as me, but I'm pretty sure she just got engaged because everybody started screaming inside, and then now she's showing all these girls her ring. So I don't know if she works here, or if she's just friends with them, or if she used to work here, or whatever. She's just showing off her ring, and it's so absolutely adorable. Okay, she's leaving. All right, bye. Okay, I am home. I am trying to get my wine app budget with me done while Nathan's down picking up his parents. I just reconciled my budget from last week. I didn't do it last night, but that's okay. I'm doing it now. I'm contemplating just doing it from the couch, but it's the first one of the year. I kind of want to do it from where I normally do it, but I don't feel like setting it up. We'll see. Y'all will know pretty much almost as soon as I do. I'll see y'all there. Y'all, I'm pretty sure if Spirit called me and offered me free tickets, I wouldn't fly with them again. It just took me over 4 hours to get checked in. But I'm checked in. Everybody's been upgraded to first class because I couldn't figure out how to check in without doing that, and it actually was cheaper to upgrade my seat to first class than it was to pay for the bags. Because it comes with a free check bag and a free carry-on bag if you're in first class. So I would have paid $80 for my checked bag and $80 for my carry-on bag. Or I could have paid $120 and upgraded my seat to first class. I think it was $124. Don't mean to exaggerate. So I mathed that in my head and I was like, yeah, I'm going to upgrade. And then when Nathan went to check in, he couldn't find his thing. You have to use the app. You have to download and use the app. You can't do it otherwise. And if they try to get you with the whole MasterCard thing, like you get 2 free check bags with the MasterCard, I applied for and was approved for this stupid MasterCard that I do not want and I do not need because I thought I was going to get 2 free checked bags. And after 3 hours and 5 customer service people, somebody finally told me, no, you only get 2 free checked bags if you book your trip with this MasterCard. So now I have a MasterCard that I don't want and I will never use and I need to cancel. But I'm not doing it today. It is what, 3 o'clock? 2:40. It is 2:40. Nathan and I are going to go run down to the library so I can return my stuff because my puzzle is due. Actually, it's due the day I get back from the trip, but I don't think I'm going to make it to the library. I can't renew it. And I have a book that's due on Tuesday that I think will auto-renew, but I don't know for sure it will auto-renew, but it's due. And I've already finished it. And I just need to go drop it off. So I'm going to go to the library, drop this stuff off, come home. I haven't packed. This is still what my room looks like. I haven't done anything today other than try to check into my airline. So I checked in Nathan and Burl. I upgraded them. I was like, happy birthday, guys. You're upgraded to first class because I don't feel like fighting with this again. Everybody's checked in. Everybody's got first class. Everybody's got their bags free. I'm gonna go to the library. Okay, bye. Guys, I'm so angry I'm literally shaking. But after I paid for everybody to upgrade, they canceled our flipping flight. We're gonna drive. We're just gonna drive. Burl's on his way over here. Gonna throw everything in my suitcase and we're just gonna drive. It's a 20-hour drive. I'm just gonna leave like in the next 2 hours. Okay, bye. Okay guys, I'm gonna sum it up. I did take measurements. I don't have time to go over them because I gotta drive to Florida now. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna do sum up right now. I lost a pound this week. So yay, congratulations to me. I'm so stressed out right now. It's unbelievable. I might have an aneurysm or something. So I'm gonna go and get this video uploaded and I will talk to y'all later. I love you. Thank you for being here. Sorry I'm having a day. I'm gonna go. Please give me a thumbs up on your way out. Subscribe to come along with me if you haven't already. And I'll see y'all in 2 weeks.